Supervisor Skinner and Supervisor Carson, thank you. And your thoughts on today's meeting? Assemblymember Skinner first.
As frustrating as it can be, these are very, very important meetings because, people are angry, people are upset. They need to express it. The council needs to hear it. The police chief needs to hear it. And then these are the type of healing processes that we don't want just talking, just healing. We want actual action, but it allows people to reflect and to think about, okay, what are the changes that we can make, should make, and that's the benefit of meetings like this, as long or frustrating as they can be.
Supervisor Carson.
I totally agree. I think over the last 3.5, 4 weeks, there have been a series of these kinds of town hall meetings. Just last week, we were in Berkeley for several hours of that. A couple of weeks before that, we were at BB Memorial Church, in which the district attorney, the police chief, the sheriff, the public defender, all of the different highway patrol, all of the different law enforcement agencies were in fact there, as well as BART, police chief, to hear from the community around this. So now it is for us to try to figure out in our various capacities what it is we do about it. What it is that you do on a federal level, because Congresswoman Lee was at the one at BB Memorial, and she was here earlier today, and she's putting forth some measures in the United States Congress, and that we'll deal with. On the state legislative side, there are some things that are going to be reviewed in terms of policies around practices that law enforcement is engaged in. On a local level, we're going to have to also revisit the laws that we have and the practices that we have as well. The one thing is that we always got to be vigilant about this issue. It's not a new issue. The unfortunate part is it's a historic issue. It's systemic. While we're focused on law enforcement, and rightfully so, we also have to be focused on housing and education and family reunification and jobs and all of those kinds of things that really pull at the fabric of our community these days. And I don't want to detract onto that, but those are parts of the systemic issue that we have.
I know in the interest of time, you guys want to get back in there, but tell my viewers how they can contact either one of you, because more than likely your constituents are going to see this.
Well, I'm no longer in office. Mm-hmm. The assembly member for the seat that I served is Tony Thurmond, mm-hmm. and they can reach him. I'm actually teaching a class right now at UC Berkeley's Goldman School of Public Policy on appropriate interventions for the state to deal with poverty. California has some moral failure that we have the highest rate of poverty of any state in the U.S., and it contributes to exactly what's being talked about in this room. And so, as Supervisor Carson pointed out, it's not the solely and only contributor to it, but it's a huge one, and we can't have, he did an op-ed and he talked about the tale of two cities. We can't have two cities. We can't have this type of disparity if we want to address these issues.
And Supervisor Carson, how
without a doubt, what we've been doing, and we've been a depository of all of these, all of the comments that have been made by people. We've been collecting their information, their questions. We've been posting them online at acgov.org, which is alamedacounty.org, and there we have not only listed the questions and the comments that people have constantly sent us electronically, but we've also listed some of the actions that are being proposed by not only Nancy and her colleagues that are on the state legislature and Congresswoman Lee, but also that are coming from public safety people as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.